In recent days, social media feeds have been flooded with images of Iranian women taking to the streets and burning their hijabs in a public act of defiance against the government's rules, despite having no legal right to protest. Protests have erupted in Tehran and Kurdish regions of Iran for 5 days following the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, who died after 3 days in a coma while being detained by the country's morality police for not appropriately wearing her headscarf, known as a hijab. Academics have described the events unfolding in Iran, particularly in the province of Kurdistan, as explosive. In the aftermath of her death in detention, 3 people, including a member of the security forces, were killed in the unrest, which has now entered its 5th day, according to Iranian authorities. The death last week of Mahsa Amini, 22, who was arrested in Tehran by morality police, a dedicated unit that enforces strict dress codes for women, such as wearing the mandatory headscarf, sparked outrage over issues ranging from freedoms in the Islamic Republic to the crippling economic effects of sanctions. The protests, which began Saturday at Amini's funeral in Iran's Kurdistan province, have swept much of the country, resulting in clashes with security forces attempting to put them down. I assured the family that all institutions will take action to defend Ms. Amini's violated rights and that none of their rights will be ignored, the representative, Abdulreza Porzabi, told the state-affiliated Tasneem news agency. Protests have resulted in the blocking of social media platforms such as WhatsApp and Instagram. Up to 31 people were reportedly killed in the protests, and many more were injured, including children. Iran's punishment of beating and killing someone for not wearing a proper hijab is not Islamic and contradicts the Quran and Sunnah. The burning of the hijab, which is sanctioned by non-Muslims as a symbol of liberation from one of Allah's commands, can be considered as an act of kufr.